Hi, this is Gary from Penultimate Performance. Today we're going to talk about an issue commonly experienced by lifters who squat or deadlift. Especially so if you squat or deadlift in a very wide stance. I'm not saying that being in a wide stance is wrong, but if this is the only position that you train in, then that can potentially be an issue. Think about what happens when you're adopting a wide stance. Your femurs or your thigh bones externally rotate outwards. And if this is the range that you're always training in, your body adapts accordingly. Your hip external rotators will actually become concentrically oriented, or what we commonly known as tight. One of the hip external rotators is this muscle called the piriformis. In this piriformis, we have the sciatic nerve that runs through it. So if our piriformis gets tight, then it can compress on the sciatic nerve, which can give us a deep hip pain in the posterior part of the hip, or it can give us sensations down the leg. Sometimes people experience pain in the calf or hamstring area. And it can also be aggravated by prolonged sitting, climbing up and down stairs. So this is actually called piriformis syndrome. So if what I described earlier fits what you're experiencing, then I'm going to propose two solutions here. The first being this hip posterior capsule stretch, which is far superior in my opinion to the normal hip external rotator stretch. For the standing hip posterior capsule stretch, you need a book that you don't like, that is about 2 inches thick, and then step on that book like in the video where I have my left foot elevated by the book, and then get into the staggered stance with your right foot forward. The right midfoot area should be in line with your left forefoot. Keep your weight mostly on the left side, right? 80% of the weight on your left side and then 20% on your right. What you need to do next is drive your right knee forward so that your right knee goes forward in front of your left. Now, that creates a hip shift. Then, we're going to think of hinging or pushing the left butt back more than the right side. Okay, like in the video. So, once you do it right, you should feel this stretch in the posterior part of the left hip. And then you're going to hold that stretch for around 20 seconds. Once 20 seconds is up, you're going to move in and out of the stretched position, right? Shifting back into the left hip and then bringing it out of the left hip for around 10 to 15 reps. Repeat it for 2 sets. So after 2 sets, your hip should be feeling quite good. And if that's the case, you can be quite sure that we have opened up some range or space in the hip external rotators. So we are going to use the second exercise, the Rene deadlift, to retain what we have opened up. So let's get into it. Hi, this is the Rene deadlift. What this activity does is going to get us some good hip internal rotation gains. So let's get into the setup. Grab a dumbbell. Here I have like a 6 kg dumbbell. I'm going to demo it on my left side. So my left leg will be at the back, both feet pointing straight ahead. I'm going to stand in this staggered stance, right foot forward, where the midfoot of my right foot is in line with the forefoot of my left side. So get the dumbbell or the kettlebell in front of your left thigh like so, and then we're gonna hinge our left hip backwards. Now, important thing here is you're gonna drive your right knee forward all the time. Okay, so then you're gonna get a very good stretch in our left posterior hip area. Okay, not here, but at the back. So you're gonna drive your right knee forward again to start. Push our left hip back. Think of your left butt cheek going towards the back a bit more than the right. You should get that stretch, and sometimes you might feel a little bit of left inner thigh, and that's great. Okay, pause at the bottom for a while and then bring it back up. Now, I would like you to bring your inhale and exhale into this exercise as well. Do a full exhale. See if you can feel your side abs turn on after the exhale, and then maintain that tension in the side abs and push your left hip back. Hinge like so, drive your right knee forward. Pause a little while at the bottom, okay, and we bring it back up. And that's how you do the Rene deadlift. Go for the prescribed number of reps and sets. For the Rene deadlift, go for 10 to 15 reps and perform it for 3 sets. As for the load, I won't go too heavy right out of the gate. Go for like 5 to 10% of your regular deadlift weight, and then you progressively build it up from there. Okay, we have come to the end of the video. I hope you found this video helpful. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time.